let's be honest, nobody really knows who she is at this point. This is kind of catapulting her into the spotlight, but he's the one who kind of has the quote upper hand.
Well, let's get some levity up in here. Let's talk about Julia Fox and Kanye West, because I have a feeling that these two are going to go the distance. And I would like to do a sinker ship relationship timeline with Julia Fox and Kanye, because I think that they're going to go on for like at least like a year or two. And I sort of believe in this couple. Gwen Flamberg, what are your thoughts? Yes.
I'm really into it just because I like that it's someone who's like off the beaten path. I don't agree necessarily, Trav, that it's going to go on for a year or two. I do think it's definitely going to go on for a couple of months. But, you know, she evidently was a bit of a super fan. I think that this whole timeline of like them meeting right before New Year's and then coming back to New York and going on a date, like it's all very suspect and interesting. But this, you know, he like invited her on a date and then had a suite full of designer clothes for her to try on. Like, come on, that is a dream. And then during their date, he had someone come and shave his beard. Like, what sort of weird things are happening between these two? I don't really get it, but I'm kind of really into it.
See, like the fact that Julia Fox is even okay with half of this makes me believe that she's going to be okay with all of it, which is why I see a little bit of longevity. And the fact that he brought all of those clothes to the hotel that they were both staying at reminds me of when he threw out 90% of Kim's closet and replaced it with her new earth tones, and she was okay with that. So I think that if Kanye finds somebody who's fine with this like actual insanity that's going on, we have a lasting relationship and possibly true love.
Well,
but Sarah,
listen,
I have a feeling you're going to disagree.
I mean, he was like, but he was with Kim where like she was several notches above him in terms of like popularity of the public. We're not talking about as artists, blah, blah, blah. And now he's with someone who he is echelons above in terms of popularity. She's a critical actress. I loved her in Uncut Gems, but like,
me too.
Let's be honest, nobody really knows who she is at this point. This is kind of catapulting her into the spotlight, but he's the one who kind of has the quote upper hand. Sarah, what are your thoughts?
I mean, this relationship is such a joke. It's not even funny. Like, we're getting an interview magazine piece within 1 week of all the like the photos that you took in the restaurant. Have you guys seen the TikTok because she talks about how everyone was staring at them and how it was such an amazing moment. The TikTok of all the people in the restaurant being like, what the fuck are you doing? Excuse my French. Yes. She's wearing like a thong, like she's a cast of Euphoria over with her jeans. Kanye's dressing her. I mean, in my opinion, he's just using her because Kim and Pete are like, the craziest thing about this, okay, this Kim and Pete are just spotted at pizza restaurants and movie theaters and drinking Diet Coke and eating ice cream. Like, they are doing the least. They're being normal. Like, it's literally just shows that Kim cry for help, like wants some normalcy in her life. Like, of course the TMZ is going to be there and she's going to be paparazzi'd. She's still Kim. She's still playing the game. But like, I honestly think that this shows that Kim was just desperate to be like a normal human for a second and like not have a relationship where he's controlling everything you're wearing and everything has to be like Kim Ye and all this pressure. Like, it's just blowing my mind that they're at a pizza place and then these two are having full-on photo shoots and these Cinderella type dates after 11 days of knowing each other. Now we're on day 11. We know every single thing these two people have ever done and they've known each other for 12 days. It's insane. I think he's pissed that Kim and Pete are getting so much attention and this is his way of taking it back. And he does that Kanye thing. He always dresses them. They're his quote unquote muse. And for Julia Fox, like part of me is like, get it, girl. Like, I didn't know who you were. I have not seen Uncut Gems. I had no idea you existed. So like happy for you. But at the same time, like kind of pathetic for you to even want to date this guy after he is publicly saying he would do anything to get Kim back. And it comes off so like ridiculous. So maybe they do have this quote unquote connection that she's talking about. But I personally think it's ridiculous and I give them until the end of February.